Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration Krastorio 2 and AAI Vehicles. It's been a couple days since I recorded this last because I had this work assignment. I had to be on site in a garage. It was a lot of fun. I met a whole bunch of new people, but let's work on this. Also, today, the beta is going to be open. I'm far too lazy to do anything about it. It's just going to be wild, flowing, bold Viking for today. Good! So, last time we set up the energy science Mark 1, and it has been moving. It kind of stopped right now. I'm not quite sure why it stopped. It stopped because we are out of electromagnetic field data, and this one is out of rare metals. Okay, easy. But there are some things in here being made that we need to take care of. For example, we do need to do something about the contaminated scrap. We do need to do something about, well, the scrap data cards over here. There's a whole bunch of things we need to take care of. And it's actually kind of good that this whole thing over here is kind of stopped at the moment because I've already prepared something over here. For example, we can crush the broken data cards into scrap. Let's do that over here. And it's not going to be anything fancy. It is just going to be in, out, bot, done. There we go. Get some power. Same over here, same over there. You order up these. Just order up these tech cards. Actually, here you can order up to, say, 200 of them. It'll be fine. Crush them into scrap. The scrap will then be recycled over here. Let's have a quick peek at this chest over here. Oh. Do we already have the... I think we do have that. All these ores over here, I think we just smelt them in space. I don't really think it's a good idea to send them back to Earth and put them in the whole processing chain. Instead, let's maybe just make... Is this what the thing I'm looking for? No, that's a plasma generator. Instead, let's just smelt them in space and recycle them like that. I think that would be better. Let's have a look. We need the thermodynamics facility for that. There it is. Well, let's try it. That seems like a reasonable amount of things to order up. Sure, go for it. And let's give me a couple thermodynamics facilities then. There we go. How long does it take? A second. Perfect. It eats quite a lot of steel. But it should be fine. Come on. Okay, it still needs some stuff. But we should have everything. Here we go. Loading up. Come on, bring me that. Heat shields. Come on, there they come. Oh, they're already in, but they're not being prioritized by the insert at the moment. Wait, did you already make one? Oh, I missed one. Okay, we need to dump something in my inventory. This inventory is such a mess. Somebody also said, I think it was Lichter, why do you have train tracks on you in space? Yeah, we might want to make some multiple profiles for the bots so that we can basically switch out our equipment when we go to space and stuff like that. For now, let's just get rid of this thing, that thing. Wow, really? That was a big attack, I guess. Maybe not too big. Everything is fine over here. Good. So, bring me the thermodynamics facilities. How big are these? Where are they? That's the laser facility. Why am I being blind again in my own inventory? Wait, did I not pick them up? They should be over here, shouldn't they? Did we already delete them from my inventory? Where are they? They're over there. Good God, am I being blind? Good. And yes, we should definitely smelt in space. Why not? And let's just set up a couple smelters. We only need a couple of these. We want to make some copper plates. We could maybe just do the basic recipe: copper plate, iron plate, and then over here you are going to be doing rare metals. Nothing special. Just order up the stuff so that we can get them out of our recycling machine. There we go. And then, of course, we need to load them up. There. 1, 2, 3. You into there. You into there. There we go. There we go. So if we get some kind of ore, for whatever the reason, we can now order them up over here. We should maybe also give them some speed. Can we give them prods? No. It's always nice to think about, hey, can we give them prods? But the answer usually is no. Speed them up. Speed them up. Speed them up. Good. How's power? Power is fine. Good. And that will empty out everything that we have over here in this little chest, with the exception of the stone. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing with the stone, but I guess for now, at least 3/4 of this chest will now be handled. The final quarter can just start to pile up over there for now. Good. So you're taking care of the tech cards. Perfect. And then we got the contaminated scrap over here. The contaminated scrap, we need to wash with some cosmic water. And then we get some uncontaminated scrap, some uranium ore, some contaminated cosmic water out of it, and some contaminated biosludge. So that is a thing we need to take care of as well. It's a little bit annoying that this pipe is more or less the perfect length. Can we? Is this a thing we can do? Does this work? It does say it's in the fluid system, but that does not work, sadly. Well, guess we just have to do the classic then. Let's get the shorter pipe. There is the shorter pipe. There we go. And then we can get an underground. There we go. And then we can do it like this and that. That should work. That should work. And then connect up like this. Good. You can do the contaminated scrap. There we go. Copy paste. Yeah, we got loads of those. There we go. Put those in there. The scrap machine over there will also be working for a while, but that should be fine. Actually, this is not correct. We are going to get multiple outputs over here. I do want to fill up one of these with scrap. Where's that? Scrap. And the other one over here, it will only happen every once in a while, but you will be uranium. Good. So now we do get the contaminated cosmic water and the contaminated biosludge. Let's turn you around, because then we can do something like this. Done. This will give us back more contaminated scrap. No problem. We can handle that. Absolutely. Put that in there. And we also get out biosludge of all things. The biosludge is just going into a tank. We only get some biosludge every now and then. We only get some contaminated biosludge every now and then. I think for now this is fine. And then on the other side, let's flip you around as well. You over there, you're going to be decontaminating cosmic water. And this thing over there is making cosmic water. I think what we need to do over here, can we flip this accordingly? Maybe. I think what we need to do over here is actually make a tank. There we go. You flow out this way. We need to limit the input of this one. There we go. There we go. Can we just replace you with you? Yeah, that works. Good, because if this pipe is always full to the max, then this thing over here, of course, will not work. We're also in low power mode. Did I? Oh, I did. There we go. Now we're in high power mode. Let's give you a wire. You will only work if the tank is less than 5,000 or something like that. It's a bigger tank. Let's put in 10,000. 10,000 is fine. There we go. So you will be filled up to 10,000. We get some of this back from over here. There we go. There we go. Hook that one up. We do get the contaminated cosmic water from over here. The contaminated cosmic water goes in over here. There we go. There we go. And then, of course, we do get out, yet again, some contaminated sludge. Let's move you over there. And then how about we do something like this? That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Did we get anything else out of here? We get some contaminated scrap out of here again. Sure, I'll take that. Good, 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 good. And now the cycle should be able to roll. Perfect. And this machine over here. Ooh. Do we have maybe... Yeah, we do. Could you do this a bit faster, please? There we go. There we go. Not quite sure how much contaminated scrap we have, but this machine over here will be busy for a while. And now we are handling all of the side materials. Good. So that means that this machine over there can continue working. In our research queue, we have put in astronomical science packs. We have put in biological science packs. And we can also technically put in, at some point in time, the material science packs. But there are still sciences missing for that. And there's also some materials missing, because for the material science, we need iridium plate. For the astronomic science, we need beryllium plate. And for the biological science, we need vitamelang. So that's 3 more resources we need to deal with. And currently, we do not do that. So let's get ourselves one of these. We are more or less done in space for a while. Until we get the resources in for the other 3 researchers. Now, I've already taken a look at the Universe Explorer over here. What we need is, first and foremost, beryllium. That's a thing we get in the Canada's asteroid belt. We have already looked at this. We already thought about maybe putting our main space base over here. There is a decent amount of beryllium, even though these little things over there are small. That was not my doorbell. That was my work bell, but I am recording right now, so fuck off. But there is a good amount of beryllium around here, which we can mine. I'm also kind of curious to see how we get back from over here via a rocket. So we will probably go to the asteroid belt. Then, let's go back to over here. The other thing we need is vitamelang. I think we will be going to either Jägner. Yeah, we're going to Jägner. There is a bit of a threat on Jägner, but the planet itself is not too big. I think if we put in some effort, we can just take care of all the biters, and then put up a good biter defense or meteor defense so that we do not get reinvested or infested. Good. And then last but not least, we also need iridium, and that's a thing we're going to get from Gibble over here. Gibble is a good planet. It's a moon of Bloodthorn. It's large, pretty large actually for the planet. And it's full of iridite, uranium, crude oil, immersite. If we need more immersite, we can get a whole bunch of things from over there. So step number uno, we are going back to Novice. Step number two, we are going to prepare to go to space again. Let's pick this thing up. Also, oof, I got my jetpack over here. Perfect. And that will be this rocket over here. We are going to prepare over here to go, not to Elysium. We will maybe start off with the asteroid belt. How about that? And that also means that we do... What the hell is going on over here? Oh, is it the thing filling up with liquids? Yeah, it's the thing filling up with liquids. Okay, that does mean that we need to prepare over here a couple of things. Step number one, let's have another look at the asteroid belt. Let's just do this real quick, and then do this real quick, and then the asteroid belt is over there. And then can we? I think we can if we do this. Let's make them. There we go. Let's give you a bit. Then the other one was it Jägner? No. We wanted to go to. Let's see. How did you order this now? Oh, I see. I ordered it after threat, and then we get all of this somehow. Now it's super duper confusing. And then we wanted to go to Gibble. Gibble will be in the list. And then the other thing we wanted to go to was Jägner is going to be in the list. Beryllium, Iridium. Iridium is missing. Iridium was not over there, not over here. There was one of these two. No, Jibble was Iridium. The asteroid belt was... Yeah, I think we got them. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 3 new targets where to go. And we start with the asteroid belt over here because I kind of want to go over to this asteroid belt. Important question is, of course, what do we need to mine beryllium? Do we need some kind of gas? That is water ice. Beryllium. That's iron ore. Where is that stuff? No, I think it's over here. A bit at least. Beryllium. There we go. Mining time 400%. But we don't need anything special to mine it. And to be perfectly honest, I think I will only mine it and then send it back. We might even want to send it back via cannon. I'm not quite sure yet. We will have to see. But that does mean that the things we need over here in space is going to be... let's just reset all of this real quick. Things we want is mainly miners. We do need some kind of power plant. Power plant we can do by means of solar. And we could put in... we don't have these. We have these we make on the ground, but we make these in space. We could... Oh, now it's getting complicated. We could make a couple of these. On-site in space. That's definitely a thing we could. I guess we also want to bring some of these so that we can then make some of these. Okay, it's immediately going to become complicated, but that will be fine. That will be fine. Let's get some of the basics in there, like some of these. And then some big power poles as well. There we go. Can we not copy paste this from somewhere? Come on, we must have information. Isn't this why we made this big thing over here? Yeah, because over here we did... Yeah, let's get this whole thing here. Let's take you. And we should probably also fix this thing over here so it behaves more like that thing over there. Good. And you know what? Yeah, this one is a bit different in its behavior. This one is in this term different, that this one over here will not launch on its own. That's the main difference. This one is just basically prep time for the things that we want. There we go. There we go. I can already see what we want and do not want in here. We don't need these. We don't need these. Space pipes and stuff like that we don't need. Okay. It didn't make it that much better, to be perfectly honest, but at least we can now do something like this. We don't need the recycler. We don't need the Fernie or this or that. We don't need this many of these. We only need like, I think 50 of these will be fine. And bring me in like 500 of these. And then we turn you on. Then we hook you up to these points over here. Interestingly enough, there also seems to be a green wire going along. So, well... Not quite sure why we need the green wire, but this thing over here should now be ordering up the stuff that we need. It is doing that. So please bring me those. Then we have one over here that takes care of space belt. Is that really another thing we have in here? Really? Good. Well, let's take care of space belt then as well. Space belt. Bring me like at least 500 of space belt. Some space loaders, like say 100 at least. Some space undies. Always bring your space undies. And some space splitters. There we go. Yeah, they're hammering this area over there more and more and more. What's going on over here? Pollution is not that big at the moment. Well, so be it. So be it. Good. There we go. Yeah, we're now filling up with the good stuff over there. Then, did we ever put in any lamps over here? I don't think we did. Loaders will be fine. A thing that we do need quite a lot, space scaffolding. That is definitely a thing we need. Space scaffolding, where's the thing? There we go. Bring me at least 5,000 of that. Good. Then, what else do we need? We got solar in, things like power poles and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not in there. Well, congratulations, you become power poles then. Bring me at least 100 of these. 100 of these. And then 100 of these. And the more I think about it, I think actually I want to have at least 500 of these. Good. Same for you. We're going to need a whole bunch of space on the ground. Bring 500. Come on. 500 of these, 100 of these. Bring me at least 2,000 space belt. We don't have the space train yet. We can research it if we want to. We have the ability now. Might be an idea to make a small space train over here. Because we will be landing. Where will we be landing? Where's the middle of this thing? Yeah, we will be landing over here somewhere. And the beryllium is, well, there's a little bit over here, but most of the beryllium is like over here. And most of the other beryllium is all the way over here. Space train makes a lot of sense. So could we maybe just do a reprioritization over here? And put in the space train. Good. And speaking of space train, now I'm even more excited and hyped to do this over here. We're definitely going to the asteroid belt and we start mining whatever we can over here. Yes. We can also send all the iron ore back. I mean, all these materials, there's like 190 million iron ore over here. The uranium even is a lot. The methane ice. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be using it for yet, but there is just so many resources over here. I think the thing we need to figure out is how expensive will it be to send a rocket back from over there. I mean, sending a rocket up is not that big of an issue, but how expensive will it be to send a rocket back? You only need rocket fuel to shoot the rocket out of the atmosphere or out of the gravitational pull of your own planet, and that is calculated on the size of the planet. Now we can already see over here that the asteroid belt over there has no size. Same as for the orbit over here. This is also the reason why we can instantly fly back with the space capsule. So maybe we don't need any rocket fuel over here. Maybe we only need like a bit, maybe just a minimal amount to like shoot it off. But that should be fine. That should be fine. And then we can also all land it over here and put it into the mining things. I mean, I've already seen and noticed that our iron mine over here is slowly but surely running out. And we do have more, no problem. But I think just mining the asteroid belt for resources, sure. Let's go astro mining. I'm looking forward to that. Let's go astro mining. I think that's fine. Good. Also, I do want to try to make shorter but more efficient episodes. So I think I'm going to try to focus it back to 25-ish minute episodes. And to be perfectly honest, that is exactly the time where we are at right now, if we do the outro. So let's try to focus it down a bit more, because the last couple of episodes, you might have noticed it already, they were all going like 40, 45 minutes. That's like, oof, that's already a big chunk to eat. And to be perfectly honest, on YouTube, shorter is better, as long as you know how to use it. So we are going for shorter is better again. It will also mean that I will probably put some more effort in doing some more things on the side. Don't you worry, you will not miss anything. But for example, me filling up this chest over here and this rocket with all the stuff that we need to do the asteroid belt, yeah, that's not something I need to put in on a video. But once we start figuring out ratios and stuff and like that, that will definitely be in the video. So if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of these actions will help me out in growing this YouTube channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BotViking, where we do even more Factorio They are Billions, RimWorld, GTFO, etc., etc., etc. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!